Amy.
And I'm Stefan.
And we are
We always had a dream to travel Australia.
So we packed up our lives and began our adventure in our renovated caravan called Rocket.
Be sure to tune in every week to see where our adventures take us next.
Got the extra packs connected. I'm going to try and do the long ass highway trail today. See how it goes. I'm definitely going to need these. Getting way too close to zero every time I get home. Alright, so I'm at this trail. This is what I'm doing today. And I'm going to see how far it goes. I know it connects, so looks like I'm not the only one. Look at these bike tracks. Alright, let's see how far this trail goes. If it's under construction or totally fine. Indeed, it's not finished. But that's okay. I'm more than happy with riding on this. And I assume this takes me to the next trail. And this is totally fine. This is, this is pleasant. It's nice. I don't know how it'll turn. It might turn to absolute balls. But we will see. And I get to see some more stuff I've never seen before. Look at this pretty ass tree. Ooh. Yep. Just got a lot more challenging. I'm gonna have to cross all this and I think take the path on the other side. I didn't see that coming. Massive drop. And it looks like maybe a river when it's wet season. Damn it. And yeah, I know this train track gets used, so not run along the tracks. Ah, dang it. So close. I guess they had it there for a reason. A lot of the time though they don't, and it's just like this kind of stuff the whole way. Dang it! Literally across the road, and then there's like a little thing that goes under the bridge. So maybe the trail does continue on the side that I was on. Just like literally had to go down that thing and back up, or cross the road and then cross back. Nice. I like it. Hopefully. I mean, I have no idea, but I assume. Yeah, that's gonna be good when they finish that tiny little piece. It's literally like 100 meters. Like I reckon this is. Yeah, it'll come straight up here, I guess, when they finish it. It's literally just on the other side of that. All they gotta do is that little tiny piece. That's it. And then the trail's connected. Come on, guys. A little tiny bridge. Get on it. It's good. It has good potential. I'm glad that wasn't too bad. I was hardly along the road at all. This is a perfect example of what I was talking about before. So, you probably can't quite see it anymore. Nope, it's over that way. So if you follow that trail down, it crosses like a bridge over there somewhere. And the bridge had like a security fence, like the temporary fence things, and it was closed and it had like the metal twisted around so you couldn't open it. So I used my pliers to just, scooch through. And yeah, it was totally fine. Like if you go up 100 meters, which was all made, everything was done, completely finished, you could just get to it from the road. Like this is the same place I've been last time. This is where as far as, so when I was like, holy shit, the other day, like it keeps going and it goes all the way to the next town. You could just ride to it, like straight from the road. You can get straight to this trail and then just keep coming along. And that's where it was closed off from that piece to there. So I would have had to gone all the way around and then like back into here instead of doing 100 meters of totally fine, completely completed trail that you can get to from the other side. It's just they closed off the that like connection for some reason. I don't know why as well, because like this is all totally done and totally open to public. So I think maybe they just forgot, or no idea. Either way, pliers really come in handy for stuff like that. And like worst case scenario, I have to do a little bit of backtrack. Usually though, all this stuff is already done and they just like leave it closed for God knows what reason. Like it just doesn't make any sense. And like it had rust on the thingy, so like it had been closed for a very long time. I reckon they just like forgot about it because they finished it, and I guess they don't drive back and forth through the bridge. I'm not really too sure, but obviously this is all finished and you can get to it from the public, so what the hell, guys. Now it's open. I closed it behind me, but I think when I come back through I'll open it for everyone because yeah, it's totally done. Like you can get to this from the other side. There's no reason why it shouldn't be open. That freaking huge mountain. Its tip's just in the clouds. And look how light and bright these clouds are. I wonder how far this trail goes. Like, none of this is on Google Maps. Like, even from the very start, none of it is at all. So I'm curious how far this goes. But that sign said it goes all the way to the next town. I don't know how much of this stuff is done and how much of it isn't. It looks obviously like a fairly new trail, and the maps are like 8 or 15 years or something old, so makes sense it's not on the maps. But yeah, I'll find out. Oh yeah, I thought I would give you some knowledge whilst I'm doing this. So you see these cameras here? These like little action cameras thingies, just to make sure, like, you know, people aren't crashing their cars and shit. So you can actually see what they see if you're curious. There's probably other apps for it, but I use Windy because I use it for paragliding and such. And you can click on the location, and then there's a thing that says webcams, and it shows you all of the like traffic cams and all that sort of shit in the area. You can add them as well, but it's pretty amazing. You can literally just see what it sees, and it's like tick, 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 tick kind of deal. It's not like a smooth recording. It's like short videos over 24 hours. You might be able to see different things, but yeah, because they're all like web connected, you can literally just access them like any standard schmuck can. But yeah, I use Windy. So if you're ever curious what they actually see and how well their you know, quality is, check it out for yourself. Made it to Gordonvale, still got 80%. Oh god, those batteries make a big difference. I think I'm gonna start using it a bit more when I do big trails. There's no point risking it and like walking up hills and shit if I don't have to. Just strap these in the front. Although I do feel like I can't do as much in the way that, like, if there's any jumps, I'm like, nah, I can't do it. Or like, even like jumping up a gutter or coming down a couple of stairs, I'm like, I don't know about the stairs. Like, it restricts me in funness wise, but it increases me in yeah, no, like walking massive distances and you know, up all the steep ass hills when I could have just ridden the steep ass hills, which is pretty definitely worth it. But yeah, I'm gonna explore Gordonvale. I can't believe I still got so much power. I feel like I got no stress now. It's a pretty nice town so far, but yeah, I'll look around. And it is spewing it out. I'm guessing that it's moisture from sugarcane. So it's probably not too bad to breathe for this town. But definitely not helping with the, what's it called, humidity. Because yeah, it doesn't stay in the air, it kind of just fogs out. Yeah, it does not look nice though. It's actually very mystical the way it's just like continually pumping out. Just check this place out. It's got steam coming from like so many different places. Obviously the massive one. And then you got like some more coming from over there. Pretty cool structure. It looks old. Looks like it's had a hard life and it's worked really hard. Like, check out this. So this is the kind of thing, I usually ride down the stairs but I have to go all the way around. Look at this lock I saw. Look at how old timey this lock is. Like, the thingy doesn't even move anymore. It's so old timey. I love it. So this trail goes to the campsite in the area. I don't know if it's a free camp or not. Maybe. Probably not though. I'm gonna say probably not free camp. Yeah. It's amazing, this whole area smells like sugarcane because it's like downwind of the thing. Check this out. It's like 14 meters. This is flood levels. And 2018, it's like just a few years ago, 15. This whole place underwater. It's insane. And look at the one at the top. 17.5 meters high. Obviously that was a long time ago, but that is this whole building almost underwater. That'd be crisping on that almost, on that bridge. That is pretty amazing. You can stay at this campsite for 3 days for free. It's got showers and toilets and everything. That's pretty amazing. A bit of a four-wheel drivey, follow the bridge under. This is the trail that goes into the forest area, so I might see where that goes. And yeah, so like it does look pretty cool. And having, wow, imagine, no, it'd be up or down. I was thinking like 2 wheels down there, 2 wheels up here. But yeah, imagine staying there for 3 days. However, the downside is I found out it's 30 k's from Cairns. I've already ridden over 30 k's, so I'm glad I brought these battery packs because I would not be able to do over 60 k's with just the ones that I had. My stocky missing one. So yeah, so rainforesty. I really love it here. Is that just grass? Surely that's not just grass, is it? Wow, it's just grass. It's not even a plant. That's amazingly long for grass. That's insane. That's a really nice smell of sugarcane and fire. It's kind of a mixture of that. But yeah, so 30 k's. So that's from Cairns. So if you want to explore Cairns, this probably isn't the place. Oh, I gotta look where I'm going. And yeah, there's a lot of Aboriginals just living in tents, just like in the foresty bit around. So I don't know what happens when it starts getting wet season and it starts flooding. They might be alright. Depends how high it comes, I guess. Alright, let's see where this goes. The path has opened up a bit more. It's still very foresty. It's a lot looser now though, unfortunately. Which is definitely going to eat some of my battery, and I'm very far away from home. But it goes right into the forest and I really want to see where it goes. Kind of wish I had my motorbike right now. Oh, it's a burned out car. I mean, kind of, once upon a time anyway. Alright, I'm going to turn around. I had a look on Google Maps and this path isn't on Google Maps, but the direction it keeps following the river, which is right over there, and it literally just goes right into the thick foresty mountains. So I'm going to turn around because I will be following that for kilometers and kilometers, and it's probably just going to turn to shit. Maybe when I have the T4. Nah, it's too much distance. I was thinking, not sure how hard it would be, but if I was to get some extra, Julian's been working on this thought as well, to connect extra packs to the T4, kind of like what I've done here, but with its original packs. So just adding a double up of the original packs. I really like the idea of making it into the power pads so that it's not wasted space and making it all uncomfortable. He was thinking stack it in front. Whoop. Oh, wow, I thought I flipped the camera. He was thinking stacking in front, so it's did-it, kind of like that. But it gets really close to, if you smash into the gutter to try and jump a gutter, it would get really close to hitting that front battery pack. So I'm not too sure. Maybe two just behind, or making it wider, which I'm not a huge fan of. But if I'm just making it wider at the front so that my toes will kick under the battery and I can jump kind of deal, I don't know, maybe that could work. I'll suss it out. Probably talk to Julian a bit about it. He's been doing a lot of stuff in his T4 lately and it's looking pretty sick, so I might have to get some stuff printed from him and see if I can get him to send some over to me, because that would be pretty cool. Jazz up my T4. It's kind of awesome now that he's been doing T4 stuff for ages, and now that oh my god, there's something biting me in the ankle. Now that, get out of my sock, bastard. Now that I'm getting a T4 too, I can utilize all the things. I'm assuming he'll share them. He's a pretty sharing guy, but yeah, I'm obviously happy to pay for him. But yeah, that'd be pretty cool, because he's been trying to make his T4 better and better, and if I'm getting a T4, I can utilize some of this awesome stuff that he's done. And hopefully I could give him some suggestions to things that I'd like done, and he can make them up for me, because he's pretty good with that sort of stuff. On shape, he's got mad skills. So yeah, that would be pretty cool. Whoa, very sandy. Anyway, I'll stop waffling on and I'll show you if there's any other cooler shit along the way. Yeah, this place is so foresty. It'd be pretty cool if I could just get to the start of this trail. That's what I'm saying though. If I had a truck, I could just park at the start of this trail and then just do all this, not have to move the caravan, and then just stay in the truck if I have a few drinks or what have you. I am looking forward to having a truck one day. Officially the end of the trail. I'm going to back it up and see if I can go to the other town, because that might be possible too. I'm going to see if that's possible, and that'll be as far as I can go then. I should probably check what it's at, just in case. I was thinking, I wonder if this is kayakable, but it is very shallow. The whole entire thing is insanely shallow. And it looks like just there is literally a point where it's probably insanely shallow. But yeah, check this out. When I was riding past, I saw this and I thought I may as well share it. Look at, so this is where the it's near where the fog comes down from the compressing, I guess, of the sugarcane. So compressing sugarcane, I'm assuming that's what creates it, compressing and heating to extract the sugar. And look at all that, all the steam that just settles on the grass. How cool is that? Explains why this whole place, it just smells like sugarcane and fire. It's not unpleasant, but I wouldn't say it's a nice smell. Like, I reckon you'd definitely get sick of it. Or you get used to it. I guess either. I definitely wouldn't want to take the caravan through this entrance to get to the campsite. You can almost touch that. Oh, I can touch it. That's so low. Caravan would eat shit. Luckily there's two entrances. Check out this house. I feel like I'm gonna get shot just looking at it. Whew. Pyramid estate. How fancy. So that road just there heads to Atherton. Oh man. But it's up this like massive hill, and there's no way I'll be able to do it with the range I got. So it doesn't look like the trail actually goes that way, unfortunately. But I mean, I couldn't do it anyway, even if it did. It would have been a very nice trail if it did go that way, all through the mountains. But yeah, I think this kind of loops me around, I guess, and goes through this town, and then probably gets back to the trail, because all these towns, they really follow the highway. Like the highway's like just down there, and it's sort of everything's like, yeah, just like a straight long kind of deal on the highway. So I think I'll follow these and then start heading my way back along the bits that I haven't done yet. Ringa is the name of this town. The definition of they totally didn't have to have a fence here. Check it out. This is literally the bit they're closing off. This one was already open. What's wrong with the bridge? The bridge is fine. It's closing off so much to stop you from going across this bridge. This is a bit opened. I don't want to come too hard. I think I'm going to go ahead and just leave that open for everybody, because that bridge is totally fine. Yeah, there we go. You're welcome, community. Just explore on a golf course. That's actually a really nice footpath. And it's actually started raining a little bit. I haven't seen rain in ages. It's not much. Oh, I don't think it matters. So birdies. That very much looks like a lot of rain is coming. I feel like I haven't seen the cloud move off the hill before. Maybe I should start heading back. I still got like 45, 50%. I lost a lot of time. I looked at it, it was 50%, but it's been a bit of time. It's rained a little bit, but it's kind of stopped. It'll probably be fine. Getting mangoes off the trees. Got a long ass stick and they're cutting them off. I could have capitalized on some of these mango trees. They're all over the place. Through this park, there's always these dogs just like chilling in this area. They seem chill though. They were. Don't chase me. The cute little doggies. Go home. Bye bye doggies. Yeah, there's like no owners or anything. They're just left to. And there's usually two different dogs. I've never seen those three before, but there's always dogs just chilling. No people just in this area. Just like running around in general sometimes. It's kind of strange.